Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna be having a story time. The day with a Dutch gun bullet. So let's just get into this.
So as do you guys remember the Raptors?
The 2019 Raptors when they win.
Yeah, when the
basketball.
Raptors, exactly, the championship, and they had this huge celebration for them at downtown Toronto. So Ken and I, we decided that we weren't gonna go because we've seen it on TV and it was so crowded, and we just had our baby a month ago. So the Raptors parade was on June 17th, and we had Kimura on the month before. She was born in May, right? So I had to do some blood work right after. So it was actually on the same day of the Raptors parade. So we went down, we did the blood. Well, I did the blood work. I don't like needles at all. So we were in the place. I was already freaking out. Before I even got the needle, I was like freaking out. I was panicking. Right? But mind you, what I didn't know was that needle was the least of my worries, right? Because I was about to walk into something that was 10 times more nerve-wracking than that stupid little needle. Okay? So after I took my blood work, we decided, Ken's like, okay, let's go to the Eaton Center, it wasn't too far from where we were. So we decided to walk down. It was a nice day, so we decided, okay, let's take a walk, let's enjoy the weather, everything. You know, it's nice outside, there's nice energy, a lot of people outside. So
everybody is celebrating, you know what I mean? Good vibes.
Yeah. So we decided to go to the Eaton Center, right? Worst mistake of our life. So whilst we're walking this way, and there's huge crowds of people coming towards us, right? Because they're coming from the Raptors parade, so there's huge crowds. Everybody's going this way. They're going towards us, right? We're walking towards the crowd. So whilst we're walking, you know, we see they're handing out free tubs of ice cream, and they're handing out free snacks on the side of the road. So we're like, why not? You know, let's have a snack
of some ice cream.
Exactly.
Free? Why not? Free ice cream. And summertime, that's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. So we decided to stop. There was it wasn't so long, but there was a lineup. So we decided to wait for the ice cream, and because we had nothing else to do, it was like a nice day. So
it's a chill day.
Yeah, so we got our ice cream, and while we're getting the ice cream, there's still huge crowds of people coming towards us. So while I'm waiting in line for ice cream, Ken on the other hand, he's like, he's examining whatever's going on around us, right? He's just standing there and just looking around, and I'm just focusing on getting this ice cream. Just want to get this ice cream, that's it. So after I get the ice cream, he's like, okay, let's just wait for a few minutes. I'm like, no, let's just...
I don't suffer the pace. I don't notice things kind of strange, you know what I mean? So I said, just hold up a bit, just absorb the environment, you know, just see what the guy in and stay, you know? Because the pace kind of shake.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Just suss it out and move smart, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And actually that day I had this really weird vibe for like after we got outside, I had a really weird vibe. Something just told me to just go straight home, but I'm like, nah, I just want to enjoy the nice weather, right? Because I just had the baby. Who wants to stay home? So Ken's like, okay, let's just wait a few minutes. And I'm like, no, I want to continue to walk. I want to go to the Eaton Center and just enjoy the mall, walk around, get some nice AC, because outside was pretty hot on that day, right? So I decided to wait with them. So we were just waiting there. I'm like waiting. And then whilst we're waiting, behind us I seen that there's a group of people, and they're just making noise. It's like I think somebody was fighting behind us. So somebody's fighting behind us, and right at that time I start to panic, because I'm like mildly, not so much at the time, just a little bit, just panicked a little bit, because I was hearing people saying, oh, you know, knife this and gun this and everything. So I'm like, what? Like I was
especially like how we had the baby at the time.
So we decided to continue to walk towards the Eaton Center. And whilst we're walking, there's still huge crowds of people coming towards us, and some of the people were running, right? They're running, like they're kind of dodging and running towards us, right? And passing us, and they kept going, and I'm like, what? Like, in my head, I'm like, why are they running? Why can't they just walk? Like, what's going on? Like,
why are people running?
Right? So then I started to panic a little bit more. Started to panic a little bit more. If it was just me and Ken, right, I would have been fine. But the fact that we had the baby with us, she's pretty fresh. And the fact that we had the baby with us and it was just so much going on, I'm like, why the hell did I come outside today, right? So while we were walking, some random guy, he stopped us. He stopped Ken. He's like, yo, don't take your baby down there, right? So his words just confirmed everything that I was panicking about in my head already. So right away we forgot about going to the mall. The main thing at the top of our mind was to get home. So we turned left right behind the guy, and while we're walking behind him, you know, they're talking about, oh, there's a stabbing and there's a shooting and there's a lot of things going on that day, right? So I started to like panic. I'm like, Ken, can we just hurry up and walk? Can we just go? Can we just go? Why are we walking so slow? This guy's walking. He was walking so slow. I'm like, if I was by myself, I would have just ran home. I probably would have ran home, right?
Yo, me personally, like, I don't panic, you know. It take a lot for me to panic. Gun and knife and everything will make me panic, you know. That's just make me get alone. You know what I mean? So I don't run from them thing there.
To me, I'm
so like you're ready for run.
To me, I'm
so I was watching shit. I'm like, yo, just relax, yo. You ain't watching the place and see what's going on. Where you running from? Nothing going on. You in a place where nobody did because the street was kinda empty still, you know. And she ready for run. I'm like, what you running going? You know what I mean? Nothing there, just relax and just absorb it, stay here, you know what I mean? Gone.
Honestly, to me, I'm flesh, right? And I cannot fight somebody who has I'm not ready to fight somebody who has a knife and a gun. Okay?
So why they can come for attack you?
I don't know. I don't know if they're just shooting random people or they have a target.
Like a terrorist thing?
Yeah. I don't know if that's what's going on. So to me, I'm like, you know, I don't know if they have a target, and just in case they don't have a target and they're just shooting random people, I need to get the hell out of here, okay?
But you wasn't even in the main crowd. So terrorists can just come for you specifically.
Listen, you hear how he's talking? We were, everywhere we turned, there was crowds of people. When we turned left on that street, that's the only time that it was like not like a little crowded, but not so much, right? It was all right? It wasn't like you're touching everybody and everybody's so close to you. That was the only time, right? Only time. So to me, I'm like, you know, if like I'm already figured, like I'm trying to think about an escape plan. Like, you know, let's just think about like, which street should we turn on? Okay, this street might not be the best. We made the dumbest move ever. We walked straight onto Young Street.
Yeah, Young Street been really packed. After we come up on this street, really, you know what I mean? I remember the pizza place being right there, so I was like, yo, we'll pick up some pizza and carry them same time. You know, I don't even know if you didn't hear me. But I remember I saying, you know, we'll pick up some pizza.
I remember that.
There's nothing going on, you know, who are going for cook. At the time I said, grab some pizza, you know what I mean? Yo, but Young Street being packed. So at the time, I couldn't even get into the pizza place.
Yeah.
Because there was so many people there, I could can't pass nobody.
Imagine on the sidewalks, it was packed. The streets were packed. All I can remember is that as soon as we walked onto Young Street, it was packed.
Yeah. My
head immediately got super hot. I was like, shit, like why? I can barely, like I was pushing the stroller. I could barely push the stroller in that crowd, right? I'm pushing the stroller, and then all I can remember is while I'm walking, I hear somebody. I'm walking, right, and this guy, he's coming towards me, but he's talking to somebody behind me, and all I can remember this guy saying, let me clear my throat for this. This guy saying,
No! Don't come here! Don't come here! Don't bring this trouble over here.
Over here, and I was right there, I freaked out. That was it. I was done. I didn't care who the hell was around me, care who was watching me. I was freaking out. I'm like,
after that, she made look so lost. Like I was watching she face, like she made look so lost. I was watching she good. You know, I ended up taking this stroller from Chef because listen,
I had this stroller, and I'm like, Ken, we have to go, and I'm like, Everywhere I turn, people are like, it's like they can't see that I have a stroller. And
I think she said, she said, yo, give me the baby.
They can't see I have a stroller and trying to get past.
Can you just panicking too?
Yeah, I was panicking. People are I seen people laughing at me. I didn't care. They're laughing at me. And then the joke, the joke is, ask me, where was Ken? Where was Ken when I was panicking?
Have you been on the sidewalk?
Ken was on the sidewalk, resting on some wall, his foot kick up, racing. like he didn't just hear that there's gunshots and stabbings and crazy people all over the place.
You ever position in the street like PUBG? You know, like she's dodging something. I'm like, yo, relax yourself, come by the wall and dodge.
And I'm like,
she didn't dodge it.
And I'm like, relax, leave me relax.
I don't think you say, watch, you come by the wall because gunshot for spit, you know, at least the wall won't take the shot. No, she don't to the road, left, right, you know, she don't even know where she going. Yo, this girl is so strange. I just everybody that why she say women for cock up because they watching she good. I'm like, yo, come out the road, yes, you can't pass, nobody did the police did the other thing, innit? But she getting mad.
He's telling me about wall. I'm like, why would I stand on a wall, brace up? Like, why would I do that? Like, I need to protect my baby.
Why would you stand in the middle of the road?
This is him.
And then dodging.
This is him. The baby's more protected than you are right now.
In the middle of the road.
So after. I don't know, I couldn't handle it. I went on the road trying to like walk across the street to get on the other side so that I can, because the crowd wasn't so packed over there, right? So I was trying to get on the other side so I can pretty much maneuver myself in between the crowd and get myself where I need to go, right? And while I'm trying to cross the road, like go on the other side, the ambulance just comes real fast. So I decided to just move back to the sidewalk, go closer to Ken and panic in that corner. Because he took the stroller.
My plan is the best plan.
I just stood there. I was like still panicking inside, still trying to like, you know, find a corner to stick myself in. I kind of, you know, just in case I'm stuck in this corner, but there was no corners. I was just out in the open, you know. There's nowhere to hide.
But we end up get out, you know what I mean? After you know, it kind of after she calm a little bit, I say, okay, just follow me.
Yeah.
You know? But she been moving real fast in front of me, real fast. I said, yo, relax yourself.
He was moving too slow.
Real
like
fast.
everybody is moving.
And she think I'm moving slow now. Yo, the way I was moving, like if I did in front of somebody, I stayed in front of them, I go with their pace. Because if gunshot to kill, you know what I mean, the body they can catch first before I catch.
He was moving really
So all them things they don't tickle in my head. You know what I mean? I walking in front of somebody who, you know, say gunshot actually spit in, them there's the shield. That be going on.
Nah,
but she know all them things there, but that's how I been thinking.
He was moving real slow.
When I been there on the wall, the reason why I been there on the wall too, there was the wall there, and also two man been there, so the wall been there, so the two man been there, so I been behind them. So that been real shield for me.
He was behind. I didn't
you didn't see that because you been panicking. I studying how to protect myself in a smart way. So if I see the man actually get knocked down, yo, I take the man and trade upon me and all thing. You know, this is a real video game thing.
This guy's trying to play PUBG in a real life.
They want me, yo. Camouflage.
He's trying to play PUBG in a real life event. It's so crazy. I wasn't, nope. Just wanted to get out of there.
Yo, you have to think smart. You have to think smart. In situation like that, you can't panic. I don't panic.
I don't know
like
how
that.
not to do that.
I don't panic. Don't panic.
I can't imagine myself staying calm in a situation like that. Nah.
I don't panic.
But we ended up getting out, and then we got home, and we turned on the news. And when we turned on the news, we noticed that there was actually a lot going on. There was. Let me see. Let me pull up the news right here. Hold on. There was. So on that day, from what I have right here, 4 people were shot in that Raptors championship parade, and somebody was actually stabbing. So a man was charged in connection with a quadruple stabbing during the Raptors parade. So
something like a Jason X thing, eh?
Yeah.
Jason X
Exactly.
thing.
It was crazy. So there's gunshots all over the place. 4 people were shot. At least 4 people were stabbed.
And that's a story for today. How Whit need dodge bullet.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this story time as much as I enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
No, not. I didn't enjoy that experience.
Yeah. So until next time, you know, peace.
Peace.
Stay positive.
Stay positive.